Hey there everyone, welcome back to Press for Truth TV. Today is Wednesday, May the 9th, 2012, and just yesterday I had a very interesting conversation with that protester from Montreal, Eric Boutiette, who's really been on the front lines documenting the student demonstrations in Montreal for the past 12 weeks. So that was a very interesting conversation that we had. So if you haven't seen that one yet, you can check it out. It's available now in the daily videos section. I believe it's called Eric Boutiette of Montreal on Press for Truth TV. So if you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. But anyways, last night, as I was editing the interview together, I was watching the news, and I saw a piece, a news segment that was just disgusting and absolutely just frustrated me so much as I was sitting there watching this thing. And basically it was a segment that was stating how important it is that we are willing to give up some of our freedoms and some of our rights in order to feel safe and to feel secure. And the thing that really got to me as I was watching this is that they referred to a recent foiled bomb plot where a new underwear bomber was apparently trying to board an American-bound plane from Yemen, and they use that as a reference to say, see, this is why we need the X-ray machines at the airports, this is why we need the Patriot Act, and it went on, you know, this is why we need the NDAA and these sorts of things. Meanwhile, as I'm watching this live, it has already been exposed, it has already come out that this so-called bomber was in fact a double agent working for the CIA. This is now confirmed that, I mean, the American military just made a statement saying American citizens never were in any danger because the apparent bomber was one of our guys, a CIA man just engaged in an exercise. And the problem is, I mean, they announced that he was a CIA agent and not an actual terrorist, but the damage has already been done. So many segments went out on the mainstream media, and there was so much propaganda going on yesterday about the need for this heightened security because of instances like this, but it turns out the guy was CIA all along. And 99.99% of the times, these so-called foiled terror plots are always criminal elements within the intelligence networks that are carrying out these things. So, you know, obviously it was frustrating to watch that on the news live, as this has already been confirmed that this guy was in fact working for the CIA. And we know that the CIA is not actually concerned about so-called terrorists. I mean, they are the terrorists. They are always the ones involved with these plots. The real concern for people within the CIA is political dissidents and members of the truth community, freedom fighters, patriots, people who are exposing these false flag operations for what they are. And, you know, they're not worried about the terrorists. They are the terrorists. They're worried about people like us exposing these PSYOP, psychological operations that they are conducting. And so there has been yet another very interesting document that was leaked from the American military's website. This is a document that states that the American military is has a training manual for setting up re-education camps in order to deal with political dissidents. And when I first heard that, it sounded pretty wild to me. I mean, it's like something out of a movie or something. But it is indeed true, and the American military just made an official statement saying that this document was never supposed to be seen by the public, but it's not meant for use in America. Meanwhile, as Paul Joseph Watson points out in a recent article, which I'll put a link to in the description, this document reiterates over and over that it is meant to be used on American citizens and other citizens around the world. And so the spokesperson for the Army said, you guys weren't supposed to see this anyways. And the PDF was made available to download on American military secured website. So either a hacker got into the site, or a military man with the proper credentials leaked the document because he saw the potential for how this can be used against members of the truth community and freedom fighters all over the world. So, it's unreal, guys, and this is just some stuff I wanted to bring to your attention today. We always got to keep on our toes. We got to stay 2 steps ahead at all times to continue to expose their dirty tricks for what they are. They can't have this perpetual war on terrorism unless the people feel threatened, unless the people think that there's an actual threat from terrorists. So that's why we're seeing all these foiled bombing plots that always turn out to be conducted by members of the the CIA and other intelligence networks like CSIS and the FBI and Mossad and a whole slew of them. But anyways, guys, just wanted to bring that to your attention today, and I'll put those links in the description so you can check them all out for yourself. And that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you right back here again tomorrow. Take care.